Hello and welcome to the Gaming Church, where we're going to do a walkthrough slash strategy guide slash parody of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now this game came out for the Wii in about 2006, and we're going to do the Wii version. I realize that there is a high definition version for the Wii U, and I'm going to actually be playing on the Wii U, but I'm actually going to do the Wii version. I realize that could be confusing because some of the tones and some of the darknesses in this thing make some of the details a little harder to see. But I think we'll bear with that. Okay. Now, this next part is pretty simple. All you need to do is just simply hit A and B with like it guides you. And, yeah. Now, honestly, this is one of my favorite games. Let's see. Oh, hello. Okay. So, you probably don't need to know how to do this. You could probably skip this section. But in case you need it literally spelled out, I'm going to spell it out for you. Oh, shucks. That was probably the wrong thing to do. Okay, I had to skip a little bit here, and this is the part where you set up your player, and this is probably going to be something you want to skip, because I am literally going to spell it out for you, and we're going to just call this guy, I don't even know how many names we can really give this guy, because honestly it looks like there is a limit. We're going to call this guy TCH1. So, GamingChurch 1, because honestly, I'm probably going to have to make another save file in case I screw up. I can do this again and get the video, but that's another story. So, let's see. So, we'll confirm that. Ah, yes, then of course you can name your horse. And since I'm going to be working with my son, who also has a website, I don't want to... Okay. Gonna have to spell it out as much as I can. That's Jaden TLC, or Jaden, oh wait, Jaden Tag, so we're gonna do that, JTag. Yep. I'm glad we can easily erase when you get it wrong here. I'll call it JTag1, just so I know that I'm dealing with the first save program. But you don't really need to know this. Once again, you can skip this over. And we're about to head over here. Okay, so now we're going to start with the first cutscene, and oh my gosh, that's pretty beautiful. Now, granted, some of you guys are looking at graphics and going like, eh. Do you ever feel strange sadness as dusk falls? Yeah, I feel like I could have done more, maybe, but I just played video games. You say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. Our world? What's that? You playing the pronoun game? The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. Left where? Where'd they go? Yeah, that's a weird voice for the main character. Maybe I better do that. Loneliness pervades the hour of twilight. Yeah, I'm always lonely at twilight. By the way, I'm gonna just call out the stitching in this fabric. It's really bad. Someone needs to restitch that. And I'm gonna call out the heroes. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Link, because honestly, you're gonna call him that, so I'm just gonna do that. Link's outfit is atrocious, and we'll get a full figure here later. But, enough talk of sadness. I have a favor. Excuse. Sorry. Okay. There's a lot of talk of sadness here, so... So I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Oh, that movie! Oh, yeah, Dennis Quaid and the Earth Freezes? This game's not going to be nothing like the day after tomorrow. So, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my steed? Or stead? I don't know, whatever. You know, by the way, you don't get a chance to say anything in this game. I've always noticed that, unless it selects a time. You have never been to Hyrule. What was up with that pause there? That was just weird. Okay. In the kingdom of Hyrule, there's a great castle, and is surrounded as a castle town, a community far bigger than our little village. Castle town, really? That's what you went with? Okay. Naming committee? Got off easy. Alright, far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world gods created, and we're going to see a lot of it in this game, trust me. This game is a lot of open world exploration. Not as big as some worlds in some games, but dang, it is pretty out there. We're going to explore some things. And the way I'm going to set this up, you should look on it with your own eyes. We're going to do like every dungeon in this game. It's getting late, we should head back to the village. Talk to the mayor about this matter. Okay, great. We're going to do every dungeon in this game. You may notice this is only like up to the first dungeon. Not even that. It's actually, this first part is just going to discuss what to do just to even get to the first thing you even need to do in this game. That's going to be very complicated. But as I said before, there's 9 dungeons. But you have to do like a series of strenuous tasks even before you get to each individual dungeon. So, which is kind of good. That keeps the game flowing. So... Anyway, it looks like there's nothing more to do at the stream, so you're walking away. As usual, I have no control of Link. And there we are. And there's that bridge. Remember that, that's gonna come into play later. A lot of sticks on that horse. I don't know why they would do that. Hey man, why do we have so many sticks on this horse? What are we gonna do with the sticks? I don't know. Oh, he locks up that gate. Remember that? It's gonna come into play later. It's gonna be somewhat important, but not that important. But it's there. Oh, there's that spring. See where that waterfall is? Also going to come into play. You will find that out. Trust me. So, yeah. Alright. So is this game ready to begin yet? Oh, no quite. Nothing like going to their cutscene. That guy, his name is Russell. R-U-S-L. And that's his family. That's his son Colin there and his wife. I think her name is Uli. She's with child, as you can tell. And, oh yes, Link is very happy to see his family. Guess they're friends. Alright. Now you might be wondering, where's Link's family? And that's a darn good question. He doesn't seem to have parents or anything in this game. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh boy. And here we have the horse thief slash whisperer. That's what's gonna happen. No, it's Fado. He's a rancher. You'll notice in this game there's certain dialogue that is heard and some is not, but for mostly the oh or e, it's like watching an anime. Would you mind helping me herd the goats? Oh yeah, this is where you got to do this. And of course, this is the game. They give you option, but honestly, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do it. You know you are. So the game wants you to do it. You have to live by the game. Yeah, you know how this works. Hey, where's JTAG 1? Sweet, I kind of actually, that's a good name for the horse. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. What? I think it's down that path. Okay, now the game begins proper, and there's going to be a lot of things you can do and a lot of people to meet. And this is Fado. And I guess I won't read everything that these people are saying. But essentially, you can go into down to up. Alright. Okay, so it won't let you into town unless you have your horse with you. And you saw where the horse went earlier, which was down this path. So let's follow it. And we're gonna get to see our horse here. Or horse hair. Alright, well, horse. Okay, well you might as well experiment, like you can do this tumbling while you're walking or you're running. Nothing big. Oh, hey. Oh, there's your horse. And there's a friend near it. This is Ilya, and she's going to tell you a few things as we get through this cutscene. If you think this music is supposed to be romantic, I guess it is. Do Link and Ilya have a thing going? I don't know. Oh, hi. Washed him. How dirty was he? And how did you wash him in that water? Did you take him through the, you know, I'm not gonna, okay, Link is way too impressed by this. Way too impressed. But he's like, yeah, it's cool. Alright. And since this, of course, is all the game, let's see what everybody has to say. Okay. And the horse is a girl, apparently. You know, that should have specified. You know, when it said, like, name the horse, it should have put in parentheses, like, the horse is a girl, by the way, or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's not trying to be gender inclusive. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Could you do something for me? Oh. Yeah, what the heck? Oh yeah, you're gonna use that piece of grass. So there's some grass over here. Notice it's in the shape of a horseshoe. That's gonna be appropriate because every time you blow on it, horse comes to you. In this case, it only took like what, 2 steps? Alright, good enough. See if she's got anything more to say. Nope, not much. Okay. Alright, so let's get on our horse. Get on our high horse with A button. And there we go. And maneuvering the horse is pretty easy. And you can increase its speed by hitting A. And those spurs will show how fast you're going. And that's going to come in handy a lot later. And since we got our horse, we can now head to the village. So we'll do that, and we'll cut through, of course, a nice cutscene showing what Orden Village looks like. I have no idea what's up with this village. I don't know how villages existed back in Link's time, but it's not like there's like a McDonald's or a gas station here or anything, but there's people here that apparently live here, and they actually have families, and we're about to meet these interesting characters. And I think we're gonna get off the horse and just get a chance to know each of them. So I'm gonna dismount with A. And let's see who this is. I think this is Sierra. Okay, so she has a shop here. And they're talking about mischievous monkeys. This is going to come into play. So she's got a shop, and that shop, of course, has stuff, and you need stuff because, duh, it's a game. So, alright, can't have any more goods stolen. Can't trust me. Hey, that's her husband. Alright. Okay. That's Beth. And that's the daughter, and that's, I think his name is Hanch. So, okay, they're obviously keeping us. Alright, so we're going to move on. What do we have here? Anyone else we got? Let's see. Let's see if we can even open some of these doors. In these games, it's always about... Oh, that one's locked. Okay, these games are all about, like, always, like... I'll bet you anything this one's locked, too. Yeah, if you see a door, I usually try and open it. But you never know who you might bump into in those homes. So let's check this out. I know there's a guy up there, but I guess he's not showing up. Okay, I think the most important thing is right now is just to get to the ranch. So that's what we're going to do. So, okay, so let's go to the ranch on our horse here. Or actually, anybody have anything to say? Now this guy's Russell, who you met before, is practicing. You know, there isn't really much anything important here. Maybe we should talk to this guy. Nope, forget it. I'm just going to move on to the ranch. Okay, so this is going to be our first thing of dealing with the herds. You're going to have to do this at least twice in the game, I believe, just to even get further. So we can do a Z targeting when we want to talk to someone like, say, Fado. Okay. And they won't listen to a word I say, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is where it gets hurting, and this... I'm just going to do a lot of these things. If you notice, I'm not going to worry about my mistakes I'm going to make. I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to do this right now. So, yes, we got to move on in this game because... Okay. So basically, all you're trying to do is chase them to this barn over here. Honestly, oh, shoot. Sometimes you accidentally hit the thing when you mean to do this. Hit the A button. That'll cause it to whoop, which will apparently scare them, maybe? So oftentimes you like to just corral them like this. Goat in, goat in, goat in, goat in. Awesome. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's easier to kind of follow like a... Yeah. It's basically you make them run around a track. It's like you make them run around a track, and they usually don't And they usually follow the layout, because there's an edge to this. Okay. That one didn't work. I only got one in that time. But I can make this guy scatter here like this. Oh yeah, easy. Those guys will go in the barn by themselves. Let's see if I can't scatter these guys. Oh shoot, yeah. I think that ends. Okay. Okay, only one left. Let's see if I can't... Okay. I don't know if I can make them turn. They usually don't turn very easily. They definitely don't turn on a dime, is the issue. So, like I said, just follow them. And unfortunately, this is kind of time consuming. Oh man, I'm going to talk about their horns. If you notice, these goat horns are kind of grow in a... Oh, and then they can do this sometimes. Buck you right off the horse. Ah, that hurts. I guess. I don't know. It doesn't look like it took away any hearts, so we're in luck. And now I gotta get the goat back. Hey, stupid goat. Yeah, you better get back there, you stupid goat. Alright. Oh, now it's doing it again. Oh, this is like the first time this has ever happened to me, man. Never had him, like, do that again. And normally when they do that, that's it. Okay. Oh, he's right in front of the barn, so I'll just scare him in. Finally, done. Okay. Not too hard at all, is it? A little time consuming. And it looks like, I think they, okay, so sit back and relax. Oh yes, this is where you can practice with the fences. By that he means jumping over fences. Now, it's a little bit hard to do this the first time. And I'm not sure if you can get it right out of the gate, but what you got to do is you just mash a little A, hit A several times, and that'll increase your spear, or spurs. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Come on. So, propel your horse forward first, then mash A, mash A, mash A, mash A. And that'll get you, if you jump that fence, and then jump that, get out of there. That'll be quick about it. Okay. So now, you want to save? Yes. Okay, so that was the save, and then we're back to this little thing, and we're going to start the day off proper here. And as you can see, these kids have already assembled there to see you wake up. You might recognize some of them, but you're actually in your own place here, and you can move around pretty freely. And there's a ladder there. If you want, you can just drop down on ladders. You don't have to waste time climbing them, because honestly, who wants to do that? Okay, just to let you know, there's not much in your home here, but it's kind of a nice design. There's this basement here, but I'm going to show you that later because that's going to lead to a little hidden treasure in this game, where we're going to point out a lot of those. But for now, let's just go outside. Okay, so here's where we're going to meet our friends, these little kids. And we just drop down here. Okay, so who we have here? Let's just talk to these guys. Okay, that's Tallow, and he's the brother of Mallow, that boy, that baby face boy. Or maybe it is a baby, I don't know. I do not care for Mallow, and I'm going to make that very obvious throughout this whole thing. But, hey. Anyway, but it looks like they're talking with Beth, who I think I've showed you that before. Passed by her with a horse. And they want a slingshot. Yeah, but, of course, slingshots cost money, and money in this game is known as rupees. So, what they're going to do is they're going to... Basically, you got to get rupees. Alright? That's what you got to do. And listen to these guys. So, nothing to do but head to town. So, that's just what you'll do. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is show you a few things. I can't remember this guy's name. I think it's Hanch. But he talks about getting bee larvae or something. Yeah. This isn't that important in the game, and you could probably just completely forget about this, but there's something very helpful that I'll show you how to do in this game. And once again, we're going to be talking to all these people and meeting them. Okay, so Nosa's talk about the cat and the wife's in a bad mood. And we're going to see this just by stopping at the door here. And let's see what we see. Okay, this is Sarah, or Sarah. Not sure how to pronounce her name. But as you can see, she's upset about her cat. Oh, no kitty. Alright. By the way, you can hit B if you want to just speed through this dialogue. Or not B, but A. As you can see, she's just talking about this cat. And talking about the eating a fish. Blah, blah, blah. I'm worried. Okay. Nothing much more there. So, we can leave. Alright. So... this is going to be one of those times where it's like going to be like story / tutorial. For example, like here. As I believe this guy's name is Jagal or something. This just teaches you how to Z-target. So... and he's, yeah, this is, and he's also going to teach you how to climb up the vines. And while I'm up here, I'm going to show you something. And not only am I going to show you something, he shows you something, which is that cat. And it's, if you remember where that cat is, it's by the dock. I'll show it to you later, because that's going to play in this game pretty well. So... yes, you may have noticed that Sierra has a shop there, and she has a slingshot. But even if you had all the rupees to buy it, she will not sell you it until she gets her cat back. So that's one thing you need to do. But this is one of those games in which you got to do one thing to do one thing to do another thing. So, alright. Okay, now he's going to show you about the grass growing in there, and it can whistle. I've noticed that in this game, whatever the grass is in the shape of and you blow it in, will call that thing. So that one grass that was in the shape of a horseshoe can call a horse. Guess what this calls? If you said hawk, you're right. Okay. Sometimes it's good for me to focus. Yeah, there we go. One thing about this game is there's no jump button, so you just gotta go with it. And that's kind of distracting sometimes. Here's what I'm gonna show you about this thing. So we call a hawk. And do you remember that beehive I showed you earlier? That is what we are going to get right now. Again, this is not important in the game. You don't have to do this to get the beehive. But I thought it might be a good way to demonstrate what the hawk can do. Because in this game, hawks are very important. And I gotta point my Wiimote at the screen, and I don't know sure why it's not activating. Come on. The screen. There we go. Okay. 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 So I'm going to point at that beehive. And I suck the hawk on it. Woo! Oh, you hear that sound? That means you did something good. In this case, nothing really big, but hey. Not much to do up here, so I'm just going to jump right off. And see you later. So now I'm going to talk down here. I believe this is Uli. This is Russell's wife. Okay. Now she has something to say here. Okay, so Russell's apparently not home. But that's not another thing. But she wants you to do a favor for her. And she's looking for a cradle. It was a baby's cradle. And me to finally... you know what's weird? This baby has like a brother. What happened to his cradle? Dude, what the heck? Anyway, so apparently something stole her cradle, and that is true. It was stolen, but who could have taken a cradle? Well, earlier in this game they were talking about monkeys stealing stuff, so guess what happened? Monkey stole stuff. So we're going to climb up here, and we're going to go over here, and then to this rooftop. As you can see, there's this odd collection of pillar-shaped rocks here. What could possibly be the purpose of this? So you could go over there, and if you can see in the distance, you can see something like jumping up and down there. That is a monkey. You can take out the monkey with this. Yeah, actually, we're not really here to take out a monkey, but we're here to grab what the monkey has. It's difficult to see, but that monkey is actually holding a cradle. And guess who wants the cradle? Yep. Alright, so we gotta point our Wiimote at the screen again, and just center the monkey in the crosshair. Fire. Hawk goes, grabs the cradle, and it'll bring it to you like a boomerang. Well, maybe not like a boomerang, but like a something that fetches. Okay, so here you gotta make sure you make these jumps just right, because if you don't, you'll let go of the cradle, and then, well, you gotta pretty much fetch it. So all you need to do is just grab this cradle and bring it to Uli. And this will lead to a nice cutscene where she'll talk about how she's thankful she is. And apparently, she was supposed to give you something. Now, it wasn't a sword, but it is something just as good. Now, apparently, you gotta take this cradle and go back to her house. Here's her house over here if you want. You can just meet her here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, that skips it pretty quickly. Okay. So, and here's one of the first items you're gonna receive in this game. A fishing rod. This thing is gonna come in handy a lot, so use it. And we're going to use it right now. This can be a bit difficult to use. I always have trouble using it the first time because it seems like every time I do this game I have to relearn how to fish. But this is how it's supposed to work. Oh, hey, looks like Colin made it. Yes, we will use it. Now, one place we got to go is kind of over here. We'll cross the bridge, and then go over here. Remember when we saw that cat the first time? We're tracking down the cat. And there the cat is. So, we don't want to scare the cat. Don't try and grab the cat. That never works. What we're going to do here is we're going to fish for the cat. I'll try and explain that. Needless to say, I think you can go to the weapons thing. Oh, hey. So that's the minus key, I believe. And what we're going to do is select our fishing rod with the B key. And there it is. Anytime we want to switch things, that's how we do it. So with the B key, you just hold it, and then, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so that puts the lure in the water. Okay. Now, eventually, the fish will come and get it. And when it does, it'll go down. And then you raise up your Wiimote. Sometimes it doesn't work. But basically, sploosh. So you cast it like you would cast a real thing. Okay, fish on. You just keep holding that button. And eventually you got a fish. And there's a lot to fishing in this game. So, and we're going to talk about fishing. I might do like a whole video on fishing. And if I do, I'll post it. So we're going to just do this. Oh yeah, you can check your fish collection. Yeah, we got to do. Okay. That's weird. Okay. We have to fish again. And the reason why is because this catches the cat's attention. So we're going to do it again. Okay. So the bob is going to go up there. It'll be straight. And when a fish comes, it'll pull it down. Shucks. Sometimes it doesn't do it quite just right. This is a fun game. Okay. Alright. I'm going to wait for it to go down all the way here. Okay, fish on. And there we go. Got another one. Same length, but hey. Okay, so we release it. Cat grabs it. Look at that cat go. Okay, so it goes to the little cat door. Now, we're going to put the fishing rod away. That's all we need it for. The thing is, we need rupees. We need lots of rupees. And as you can see, you can find them in the grass. in a lot of places. And you can also get them in pumpkins. All you gotta do is pick up one with A and then throw it. Throw it using a swish to the Wiimote. And there it is. Okay, we need about 30 to get the slingshot. So we're just gonna get them either one at a time, or perhaps some of these guys have pumpkins that have just one, or they might hold others. Okay, I'm going to show you a good way to get some rupees. Remember when I talked about that tree that had the bee larvae on it? Well, the bee larvae is right up here. However, you can't pick up the bee larvae unless you have a bottle, and you don't have a bottle just yet. But there is this grass here, or this vines you can climb. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it's a long climb. And as I recall, I can't remember. Actually, I'm pretty sure the last time I did this, I think I fell off the top and I didn't get any fall damage. So don't worry about that. But once you get on this branch, it's a little bit of a tightrope. But the good news is, and you can always use C or sometimes Z to sort of center yourself. That'll come in handy a lot in this game, especially when you're walking like a very thin line like this. Okay. Alright, warning of a blue rupee, it's worth 5. So that gives my, okay, I got 10 rupees now. Speaking of 10, I believe this yellow one is worth 10. We'll see. Yep, it is. So I'm up to 20, so I need to get a few more. So, oh, looks like I got some fall damage, but not much. But, okay, so we're going to go over to this pumpkin patch full of stuff. And what's really fun is when you throw this sometimes... Yo! Don't waste food! Okay, well, at least I got a rupee out of that. Okay. Up. Okay, so I'll get more rupees. And rupees in this game are everywhere, and I highly recommend getting them as much as you can, because you never know when you might need some money. Now the thing is about this, about money in this game, is eventually your wallet will get full, and well, that's probably another problem I'll discuss some other time. Okay, we're just gonna do a little rupee search, because honestly I kind of forget where some of these are. Oh, hey. Maybe there's something here. That's a good place to explore. Oh, yeah. Is there one up here? I think there is. I'm just going to double check here. Oh, there is. Okay. That's perfectly for what I need. That's 33. We have more than enough to get our slingshot. So let's go buy it. Hey, there's Mayor Bo. Let's... Should we see what he's up to then? Okay. Alright, okay. It doesn't look like you need to do anything on the ranch today. Okay, here's a good point. Okay. What you gotta do, hopefully I'll do this right this time. Get in front of it. Hit A. There you go. I'm not sure why this is in the game, but trust me. Okay, actually, I do know why this is in the game. This is going to come into play later. But for now, let's go to Sierra's shop. And we're going to buy said slingshot. And there we go. Look at how glad she is to get her cat. Oh, she's a real crazy cat lady. Oh yeah, here's a good part. You get some milk. The bottle's half empty. Someone's a pessimist. Alright, just kidding. Anyway, so that's a good way to replenish 3 hearts. And, you know what? Okay, can we do that now? Oh, no, we can't. But that bottle is always good. Okay, this is where we can buy our slingshot, which we need. Buy it. And here's where your first weapon in this game that you'll learn. So, okay, so there's some milk and some bee larvae if you want to buy those. Don't recommend it. You're going to find other things that'll give you hearts pretty soon. But let's leave. Okay. In fact, while we're on the subject of bee larvae, I'm going to do something where I select my weapons. And I can select the bottle. And what I'll do is I'm going to drink the milk. That'll heal me up. And then I'm going to use the... Oh yeah, okay, you can scoop it when it prompts you. And that'll give me some bee larvae. Oh hey, looks like I can eat them. I don't know whether they'll replenish health. I can use it to fish. Maybe I'll do that later. But for now... Oh, okay, a quarter heart per lava. Okay, so it does give you some stuff. It's not much, really. Oh well. Well, nothing more to do but slide out of here and head back home. Now, as I recall, they were going to ask me about my slingshot. So, time to talk to them. Oh, here comes Russell. Okay, he wants to show something delivered to the room. Okay. So that's pretty much his prompting. And now we can talk to these kids. But first, let's select the slingshot. Because they're going to give us some quick... Yeah, they're going to give us a lot of... This is one of those tutorials in the game, and they're going to ask about it. So, yeah. There's no way out of this. Alright, I gotta get my Wiimote ready. Have you noticed it gets a little clumsy for me every time I use it? So. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, once again. Okay. Oh, yep. Basically, select, move around, not much difficult. You want to do something else? What else you want? A few targets left, 5 in all. You might as well hit him. What the heck? It's fun. And... they get excited, so what the heck, you might as well do it. Oh yeah, they talk about Z-targeting. That helps a lot. So, yeah. Okay, I command you to tell us. I'm like, okay, let's see what's over here. Oh, it's Colin. Okay, so they're talking about like what you're getting, so we might as well go up to her place and see what. Oh, shoot! Here's where this thing comes in handy. Remember when I talked about Z-targeting with your slingshot? This is where it comes in real handy. Just Z-target, slingshot. Dead spider on that ladder is gone. And he left nothing behind. Oh well. Rest in peace, spider. I could have squished you with toilet paper, but I didn't. Okay, so we got this in your home. Okay, well, if you're familiar with the Zelda, anytime you see a treasure chest, that's usually good. So let's open them up. Hey, alright, we got the sword. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do another tutorial for a weapon, this time with the sword. This is kind of going to get a little boring, but hey, it's going to be worth it. Okay, let's go down and see these kids. Just follow the instructions and yeah, okay, like these monkeys. Okay. Alright, so you gotta do it. So they're gonna tell you how to do some sword tricks, and which aren't really too difficult. A little slice in action, just swing. Not bad. Z targeting always helps, so yeah, I'll do that. Okay, notice how Malo always talks about it. That wasn't a stab. If you stab in this game, you just thrust it forward. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to do that. Z target, tilt forward, swing. Okay, great. Let's do that. Okay, that looks like spin attack. Okay, you notice how Milo says lightly take the nunchuck from side to side? Is he aware that he is in a game? I think that's the... Actually, alright, okay, all these characters are talking about how to use the thing, so I guess... Alright, do that. Oh yeah, I gotta do that jump attack. Okay, I hope this is all that we're gonna do from this. And, yeah. Okay. Yep, here comes one of those naughty donny monkeys. Oh yes, this is where you go on your first adventure, and honestly the stakes are not that high. So you got your sword with you, so you might as well just use it. And if I sound bored when I'm saying this, I kind of am. This is actually kind of... this is just one of those times in which, like, you just got to keep doing things. So let's go see this. What's Beth got to say? So Tala and Malo are gone. Alright. So nothing more to do. So it looks like they went down the road here. There's Malo. They went that way. The rest is up to you. Yeah, good enough. I can't get enough of that for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I shouldn't just hit him in the head like that, but I do. Okay, just sue me. Come on, sue me later. In the meantime, we're gonna head up down here and gonna see what's going on. Head on down the road to this place. Okay, so this is gonna lead you to a small clearing in Farron Woods, and there isn't much to see here. Now, I'm going to do something here that I need to do. Where is that? Could have sworn there's some... Okay, so there's a gate here, but you can't just climb over that gate, so you got to summon your horse. And since you already know how to jump fences, jumping this should be pretty simple. Okay, so get on your high horse. Head toward that with all deliberate speed. And jump it. Okay, honestly, there isn't really much here. You should probably dismount it because honestly, it's not good to be in the horse. So we're just gonna go through this thing. Just a nice tunnel here, and... Oh, looks like we are at a crossroads. I highly recommend going this way. Okay. This man is known as Koro, I believe. He's got something good to say. So let's talk to him. Okay. Now he's talking about how there's like a lot of dark places, and he gives you a lantern. This is going to come in handy for so many things. But the thing about the lantern is it runs on oil, and that oil can run out. So, I don't think you're going to have enough to buy lantern oil unless you saved up a lot of rupees. But hey. Okay, so he wants you to try it out. So we'll just select it. And we'll select the slingshot over here in case we need it. That's a great part about this game is you can select multiple weapons and shift them when you need to. Okay. Lighting is just as easy as like a simple swoop. Okay. Alright, always eliminate your lantern when it's not in use. Otherwise it just kind of becomes a needless encumbrance. Yeah, might as well take out that target. You didn't have to, but I don't know, it's kind of satisfying. Okay, so let's see what this guy has got over here. Oh, yeah, those evil plants. I know they probably have names, but I forget them. Let me try something here. Hang on. Okay. Okay, the slingshot can stun those things, and then sometimes it'll leave a seedling behind, and if you crack it on something, you can get some pumpkin seeds. Which you can use, or not pumpkin seeds, but just regular seeds. And you can use them on this. Okay, so here is where you need to use your lantern. And it looks like you've noticed a little toy from Tallow. Okay, in this area, there's going to be some interesting things that I want you to notice here. Anytime you see a pole like this, always swing this. This will stay lit for, I think, as long as the game is a game. Okay, they're bad guys. You can use your sword to take them out. There's another pole. See? And those will keep there. Those will keep glowing for as long as this game is around. I think every time I've gone into this cave after this, this thing has always glowed with the when I did those poles. Yep, another one of these things. Oh, if you get caught, do a spin attack. And there you go. Alright, so I lost a little on that. Hey, you know what? Shoot, let's have some bee larvae. After all, gotta learn heal. Don't think we're gonna need the fishing rod for quite a while, so. Alright, we're just gonna... Goop! Alright. One thing I don't really like about using this thing is it often... these things are very easy to accidentally click, so... just watch it, especially when you've got your bottle filled with lantern oil. It's very easy to just fill up a lantern even when it's not even needing it. So, okay, spider webs just do that. They go away. Uh-oh. Evil rat. Okay, there is something down this passage, but I'm not going to show it to you now. So... that's a Bernie Burns. Okay. Here we are. Okay, go ahead and turn off your lantern. You're not going to need it. Now notice there's two places located on the map near you. Let's head over to the one to the left. Although it doesn't really matter, I don't think. But there's bad guys. So take them out using the sword. Any way you see fit. Pretty easy. And get some, also get some rupees while you're at it. Okay. Up. Up. Okay. So it's okay. Oh, shucks, bats. Okay. Now we'll go down this dark, dark cave. And we'll see what's what. What's what? Okay. Not only that element, but that element as well. Oh. Okay, got it. Okay. Time to look in here. There's the key. Alright. So we're going to get that key, and we're going to go. Now, of course, whenever you get a key in this game, yeah, it unlocks a door. And the door is located pretty much at this location where that other thing is. So we'll head straight for it. Looks like there's sort of a cave or something we're going to go through. Not a lot of bad guys in this game. For some reason, everything just explodes in this game. Up, yep. And there is the locked door. Okay. Up. You notice this guy's behind here. So you just open it using the key. It'll give you a prompt. And take out this guy. All bad guys explode when dead. Don't know why. They just do. Okay. Here we are again with this. Oh, there's a heart. Collect them when you can, because you never know when you might run out of them. Okay. There's a really important thing here. And it's not that important, but it's... Ah, see this? See this bird? He is a good salesman. What he can do... Now this thing, when I first did this, I messed up on this. And if you mess up on this, you mess up throughout the game. Now I'm going to show you how to do it right. But unless I do it wrong, and then in case, I'm going to have to go back and do it again. Which I don't want to do. So, needless to say, here it is. What you do is he wants you to buy something, and you got some red potion here, and you got some yellow potion here, but the yellow potion is actually lantern oil, which you need. So I suggest getting it, scooping it. That fills it. Now it costs about 20 rupees. So you need to pay him, and to pay him you go up to this little cash register or cash box, and you just enter in the right amount. Pretty simple. The problem is, if you don't do this, if you steal from him, he will peck at you every time you pass by him. And you don't want that to happen. But the worst part is, when you do it right, there's often this moment right here. Or that there's always this moment here, and that always scares me every time, because I always think that I didn't pay him right, because I've done that before, where I've forgotten to pay him, or I put in the wrong amount or something, and he gets really ticked off. So... do it right the first time, and you always got a place to deal with this. Now, I recommend making sure that that oil is way over there. You don't want to accidentally trigger it by hitting B, because then it'll fill up your lantern, then you've just pretty much wasted oil, unless your lantern needed filling. But we'll discuss that later, when we are filling the lantern. For now, we're going to follow the map to get where these guys are. In this weird giant tree that has roots that make up a little bridge. And there's your friends. Not bad. Okay, so let's go after him. Looks like they're surrounded by bad guys. Yep, there they are. You know, let's take them out with a slingshot. Slingshot doesn't really do much. Stuns them, but that's about it. Okay. Alright, so... oh, hey! It looks like Tallow in there with the monkey. Let's see what happens. Let me out of here. Not really much. Okay, all you gotta do is just hack this thing up. Like so. And free him. Yay! Da, da, da. Okay. So that's gonna be one of those times where it's just like... yeah, you would have. Don't go off playing with my sword. So... oh yeah, I guess the monkeys... you're not going to mention this to my dad, are you? Yeah, I probably will, so screw you. Okay. No, it's your dad's gonna know, okay? You took my sword, you ran off with it. Jeez. Oh, hey, there's his dad right there. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yes, it's gonna fall to me. I notice how strange it seems lately. Like, uneasy. Yes? You'll be departing for Hyrule. And return safely. If you're lucky, you may even get to meet Princess Zelda. Ha ha ha! Oh yes, because we got a name drop in there somewhere. Okay. So... yeah, looks like we're starting off here again. In Northern Ranch. Because we can. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on here with Fado. Oh, yeah. Okay. Looks like we got to do this herding thing again, so grab a piece of horseshoe. And let's just do this thing. Okay. Get on. Alright, here we go. This is just like it was before. Ugh. Okay. Alright, this time, sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong button. Okay. I heard these goats. Alright, notice I'm trying to keep them on the edge again. Not gonna go for those ones on the side. Hopefully they won't get mad again and start to do that thing they did last time. Okay, so we're just doing this. There we go. You, get in there. You, get in there. Oh, come on, just one goat? Oh no, there's a bunch. I probably get them all at once. Okay, get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay, wow, these guys are gonna be stray. Okay. Okay, still more. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Hey, buddy, get out of there. Yeah, let's go. There's this goat. Yeah, there you go. Get out of there. Oh, there they go. Oh, man. Okay, so there's one lone goat here. Ah, sorry about that. Accidentally dismounted. Oh, there it is. Get out there. Ugh. Now I gotta go all the way around just to get this stupid goat. Arrgh. Come on, stupid goat. Yeah, this is... okay. By the way, have you noticed the goat's horns grow in like a circle? What is up with that? So do they start there and they just grow together? That makes no sense. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I was. Call me fast. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the mayor's place, so... okay. 2 leaps. Easy. Get out of there. Get your herding done. Okay, so there's Ilya and Mayor Bo. They're gonna have a little chat. Can't decide whether Mayor Bo is like a human or some sort of walrus hybrid of something. I have no idea, honestly. If so, he has to be human because he has a human daughter, right? Or yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but it's cool. Nice work. Yeah, okay. Oh yes, we'll get you. What's this? What's this? The horse is injured. Yep, she's injured. Oh, no! Hurt her leg jumping fences. Oh, is that how he hurt his leg? Dude, he got bucked by a goat. I think that... Alright. Jeez. Really is being a little princess. I kind of like this look they give each other. I gotta make a meme out of that. Oh gosh. Shoot. I'm gonna have to do a screenshot of that and deal with that. I don't know. What should I do in that? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, somebody sells me this, me, and then put that there. I don't know. I'm not a meme generator, okay? Oh, shoot. Okay, they're in like a forest spring, so you know where that is. Yeah, I guess we were supposed to deliver this gift. That seems to be a big thing in this game. So.